Natural here. I'm back with another video, and this video is for my oils and butter gang, the people who still support oils and butters. So I feel for me, oils and butters are super important for your hair growth journey. They work well for me, and I found when I incorporated more oil into my routine, that is when I started to really see progress and length retention. So today I'm going to talk about the right way to use oils and butters in your routine to get increased growth and length retention. And let's get right into it. So number one, the first thing, if you're using oils and butters in your routine, you need to shampoo your hair. You need real shampoo. You cannot co-wash. That's not going to work. That's a product for product buildup, and your hair becoming gummy and product not penetrating, and then your hair is just not behaving. So you need to shampoo your hair. You need to start with clean hair, and depending on the products you use, you might actually need a sulfate shampoo. So, you know, having product oils and butters in your routine is great, but you have to be able to take that layer off so that you can get your deep conditioner penetrating into your hair for your hair to, you know, continue to get all the nutrients that it needs and all the other things. So I think this is one of the big steps that a lot of people are missing. Like, they're using oils and butters and then they're co-washing and their hair is like full of product buildup and it's not behaving and they're wondering why. So shampoo, it's key. You have to do it. You need to shampoo your hair. And so I actually don't shampoo my hair that often. I shampoo and style once a month, but I make sure that, you know, when I shampoo my hair, I'm using real shampoo. I don't co-wash. I used to do that. It was a terrible hot mess for me. And honestly, I think probably for most people, but if you're using oils and butters, I can't stress this enough, you have to shampoo your hair. You have to take that layer off so that, you know, nutrients can penetrate into your hair. So that's number one. Number two, when you're using oils and butters, specifically oils, you want to stick to things that are non-comedogenic. So so that basically means that it's not likely to clog the pores on your scalp. So some of my favorite non-comedogenic oils include grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, olive oil, hemp seed oil. I don't know if this is necessarily on a non-comedogenic list anywhere, but mustard oil. I really like mustard oil. It's been really good for me, and I actually need to restock. But if you stick to non-comedogenic oils when you're oiling your scalp, you're going to have better results. Now, obviously, like, this scale, it's just like a measurement. You know, some things work for some people and they don't work for others. There are a lot of popular oils that are supposed to be high on the comedogenic list, but they seem to work well for some people. So coconut oil actually potentially is comedogenic, but for me, it works really, really well. So I continue to use coconut oil on my scalp. I haven't had any issues, but then again, like I said, I do shampoo. I make sure that I have a regular point where I'm making sure my scalp is clean and clear and free of any excess. So coconut oil, so you just kind of need to be careful with that one. Just try it out and see how it works for your hair. If you're not getting results, then maybe coconut oil is not for you. Another one, or maybe instead of using it on your scalp, just use it on your hair strands. Another one is castor oil. So castor oil is also considered a comedogenic oil, excuse me, which means that it might clog your scalp. So for me, actually, I've tried, I know like castor oil is a really popular one to use on your scalp, but my scalp just doesn't like castor oil on the scalp. So when I use castor oil, I stick to using it on my ends, using it on my hair. I don't apply it to my scalp. So that is number two. So number three is when you're working with your butters, you want to focus your butters on the ends of your hair. So you don't need it all the way, you know, up to the root of your hair. So if you have too much butter and excess, you know, towards your scalp, that can lead to product buildup and, you know, your scalp not being able to breathe properly. So you want to focus really on your ends with the butters, and your heavy oils like castor oils, I save that for my ends. Your greases, some people are able to use grease on their scalp, but I stick to using it on my ends as an occlusive. You know, after I've put everything on, I could seal it with grease, or I seal it with another butter. Okay, so those are my tips for oiling and buttering your hair in a healthy way to promote hair growth. Your thicker, possibly comedogenic oils, save that for your ends. Your butters, save that for your ends. Also, one last thing I forgot to mention. So I don't continually stack oils and butters on my hair. So once I apply my oil and butter for the month, I don't stack more and more on top of that. So that could be another reason why some people are experiencing too much product buildup. So I apply it once and then I don't reapply until wash day. If I apply something over, it's not going to be a butter, it's going to be an oil that I know it's going to absorb well into the hair, if that makes sense. So I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.